Now, before we move on to the meta-analyses page, I do want to cover a few more things that happen in workflows. First thing that we might have noticed, oh, this project is called Untitled. Maybe we want to give it a more informative name. We can do that up here. Schizophrenia, NBAC, meta-analysis. And we can hit save here. We can give it a description if we so want. Additionally, we can go in here and change the name of the study set. So the project is encompassing all the information from curation to the meta-analyses that we're running, and this is specifically the collection of studies that we have for this project. So we can give this a different name if we so choose. But we'll probably keep it as the same name, or just a little bit different. We'll just say schizophrenia and back studies. And we will hit save for that. Okay. So a couple more things I want to draw your attention to. Look at annotations here. This is the page of changing the annotations across all of the studies and analyses that you have in your in your project. So we can go through here and like go quick. I know exactly what each of these should be based off of the title or some other piece of information that I have that makes this easy for me to fill out. Again, you can also add in what I was talking about earlier about sample size, and you could add in sample size here, and that would be a number that you could put in, say 24, 13, and 45, and put in all that information in so that you have the number of participants for each of the analyses. For an analysis, it's between subjects, say those diagnosed with schizophrenia versus some typically matched controls. You can take the lower of the two, or take an average between the two sample sizes. Those are two common metrics. Taking the lower of the two is the more conservative one. But yes, those are some options that you can use for annotations. And let's say you met with a mentor, another collaborator, a professor, and they were like, oh, you have to do this. You can't possibly think about completing a meta-analysis without also searching for first episode, since that was also a demarker. So you want to include first episode psychosis. So we'll include that, and we'll go through all of these, and say we promote those. We'll go through screening. Let's say, is there any more that are NBAC? So we'll click on NBAC task. Click on all these NBACs. We'll say all of these look good to me, all 6. We'll go through there. We'll say include all of these. This is what we want to do. And now we have 28 studies here. We'll go to extraction. Yes. Thank you for reminding me I didn't select all of these and call them irrelevant with my careful eye. There we go. And now we can go and view extraction. And we'll get this helpful flag up here, since we already had 22 studies in here that we were saying, oh, we're done, we're ready to go. And we'll sync that up. So now we can look at all of the unreviewed studies, which we added 6 more, and we can go through each of these and mark them as complete to say, yes, this one's done. Go on and so forth, and fill in the sample size, switch out versions to whatever version that you want. Boom, there we go. And continue on, select that this one's done, and I'll just go back here. Again, I'm all about shortcuts, so I'm going to click Mark All as Complete. But I do recommend that, I need to close this one. That's not relevant anymore. I do recommend that when you're running a proper meta-analysis that you look at each individual study. I am just doing this so I can show you some of the features of the website so you're comfortable with the website. There's still work to be done on making a proper meta-analysis that involves looking at each of the studies individually. I just think that would be horrifically boring to watch me do that for hours on end if you're just trying to understand how to use the website. Okay, so now we have 28 completed studies, and we can move on to the meta-analyses page, which we will do next video, I promise.